Spiders seem unremarkable at first glance. 8 legs, a small body, a web in the corner. But a closer look reveals one of nature's most sophisticated and ancient predators, shaped by hundreds of millions of years of relentless evolution. Ancient origins. Spiders are approximately 400 million years old, predating dinosaurs, trees, and flowering plants. They are not insects. Spiders belong to a lineage called chelicerates, which diverged from the insect line over 500 million years ago. Their closest relatives include scorpions, horseshoe crabs, and ticks. Their ancestors were aquatic arthropods that gradually adapted to life on land during the Silurian and Devonian periods, when continents were largely barren rock, with only primitive plant life. Early protospiders lacked silk glands and venom. What they had was a durable 8-legged body plan and simple fangs, a foundation that evolution would refine into something remarkable. Some of the earliest known spider fossils, such as Attercopus and related forms, show features absent in modern spiders, including segmented abdominal plates, evidence of early experimental body designs. Venom. A chemical revolution. Spider venom did not originally evolve as a weapon. Its earliest function was likely digestive. Enzymes produced near the fangs were injected into prey, breaking down tissue externally before consumption. Over time, some of these enzymes mutated into neurotoxins capable of paralyzing prey almost instantly. Crucially, venom evolved independently across multiple spider lineages, producing vastly different chemical compositions tailored to different prey. Tarantulas produce venom effective against insects and small vertebrates. Widow spiders evolved neurotoxins targeting the nervous systems of larger animals. Australian funnel web spiders produce some of the most potent venom known, with compounds capable of causing rapid systemic failure in humans. Most spider venom, however, is not designed to kill outright. It is designed to liquefy. Spiders are external digesters. They inject enzymes, wait for internal tissues to break down into fluid, and then consume the result. Some species produce anesthetic compounds that prevent prey from struggling during this process. Others use venom that forces muscular paralysis while keeping prey alive, effectively preserving it for later.
Silk, nature's most versatile material. Spider silk is one of the most extraordinary materials produced by any organism. Weight for weight, it is stronger than steel and more elastic than rubber, stretching up to 40% of its length before breaking. Spiders have been producing it for over 380 million years. Silk did not begin as a web-building material. Its earliest function was egg protection, wrapping clutches in durable cocoons. From there, spiders found additional uses: safety drag lines, burrow linings, and eventually aerial traps. Modern spiders produce up to 7 distinct types of silk, each from a different abdominal gland, each with unique structural properties. Dragline silk forms the structural framework of webs. Capture silk is coated in sticky droplets to ensnare prey. Wrapping silk immobilizes caught prey. Spiders switch between silk types depending on the task at hand. Some produce particularly notable silk. Darwin's bark spider constructs webs tougher than Kevlar that can span rivers exceeding 25 meters. The golden orb weaver produces silk with a visible golden sheen in sunlight. Some spiders have abandoned web construction entirely in favor of creative alternatives. Bolus spiders swing a single sticky thread like a lasso to catch moths. Water spiders construct submerged silk chambers filled with air. Many spiders use silk for aerial dispersal, releasing threads into the wind to travel hundreds of kilometers, a behavior known as ballooning. The web as a sensory organ. A spider's web is not merely a trap. It functions as an extended sensory system. When prey contacts the silk, vibrations propagate through the threads, carrying information the spider interprets with remarkable precision. Each silk strand acts like a tuned string, resonating at specific frequencies. Spiders can identify prey species by vibration frequency, estimate prey size from movement amplitude, and distinguish between struggling insects, potential mates, and environmental noise, such as wind. Research has demonstrated that orb-weaving spiders can locate prey in complete darkness using vibrational information alone. Different web architectures optimize for different types of data. Orb webs are well suited for detecting flying insects, funnel webs amplify ground-level vibrations, and cobweb structures confuse prey while maintaining multiple signal pathways back to the spider. Many orb weavers rebuild their webs daily. They consume the old structure to recycle silk proteins, recovering roughly 90% of the material invested, then construct a fresh web calibrated to current environmental conditions. The web is effectively disposable architecture, regularly replaced to maintain peak efficiency.
The spider's body, precision engineering. Spider physiology contains several features that appear almost purpose-built. Vision. Most spiders have 8 eyes serving different functions. Jumping spiders possess an especially advanced visual system. Their large, forward-facing eyes contain layered retinas capable of internal movement, allowing environmental scanning without any head motion. They perceive depth using chromatic aberration, with different light wavelengths focusing at slightly different distances. They also detect ultraviolet wavelengths invisible to humans. This visual precision allows jumping spiders to hunt without webs, leaping distances up to 50 times their own body length. Hydraulic locomotion. Spiders lack extensor muscles in their legs. Instead, they extend their limbs by pumping hemolymph, their circulatory fluid, into leg cavities, generating internal pressure that straightens the joints. This hydraulic mechanism provides exceptional power, but also vulnerability. A breached exoskeleton causes pressure loss and impairs movement. The characteristic curling posture of a dying spider reflects this system failing. Mechanosensory hairs. Thousands of specialized hairs called trichobothria cover the spider's body, capable of detecting air movements as small as 1/10 the width of a human hair. Some species use these to sense insect wing beats before prey contacts the web. Others detect airflow from approaching predators. Research suggests certain spider hairs respond to sound wave frequencies, allowing spiders to detect acoustic information through mechanical deflection rather than conventional hearing. Behavior and cognition. Spider hunting strategies are remarkably diverse. Trapdoor spiders excavate burrows and ambush passing prey. Net-casting spiders hold a small silk net between their front legs and throw it over prey in darkness. Crab spiders shift body coloration to blend with flowers. Ant-mimicking spiders adopt the posture and movement patterns of ants to infiltrate colonies. Perhaps most unexpected is evidence of planning behavior in some species. Portia, a genus of jumping spider, has been observed performing what appears to be deliberate reconnaissance before attacking other spiders, dangerous prey capable of fighting back. These spiders have been documented observing target webs from a distance, then approaching via indirect routes that minimize the risk of detection. This suggests spatial memory and route planning, cognitive capacities more commonly associated with vertebrates, occurring in a nervous system that could fit inside a sesame seed. One hypothesis is that spider cognition is heavily embodied and distributed. Rather than centralized processing in a brain, intelligence may be spread across sensory systems, with the web itself functioning as part of the cognitive architecture, an external structure that extends perception beyond what the nervous system alone could achieve. Ongoing evolution. Spider evolution continues in real time. Urban environments have created new selective pressures, and some populations have responded. Certain orb weavers now preferentially build near artificial lighting, which concentrates insect prey. Some species have shifted activity patterns to avoid light pollution. A number of spider populations appear to be adapting to indoor environments, effectively becoming commensal with humans and hunting household pests. Climate change is expanding spider ranges. As temperatures shift, some tropical species are establishing populations in previously temperate regions, altering local predator-prey dynamics. Spiders have survived multiple mass extinction events, including those that eliminated the dinosaurs. They have persisted through ice ages, major volcanic episodes, and asteroid impacts. As a lineage, they have proven extraordinarily resilient across geological time. Spiders are not simple. They are ancient, sophisticated, and in many respects still not fully understood. The more closely they are examined, the more clearly they reveal an organism refined across hundreds of millions of years into something that functions at the edge of what biology can produce.